Hi Sagittarius, happy Sunday. I hope this day finds you well, Sagittarius. I am going to do a pop-up podcast because I want to tell you about something that happened to me yesterday because and the reason I want to tell you about it is because it's showing up in your reading in a way. So I think that you might resonate with the energy it represents, which is about regulating your nervous system, Sagittarius. Yeah, so I am really feeling this energy for you. But let's get into it because this was surprisingly so good. And it's not that I'm surprised that good things happen to you, Sagittarius, or to me because I'm a Sagittarius, but it's just really good. And I've been seeing like really good readings for you. And y'all know I don't do the fluff. So I'm not just, doing this or, telling you what you want to hear. I'm not about that, I think that sometimes people do that. Sometimes people look at readings and they'll keep looking until they find the answer they want. But we're not going to go there, Sag. So, yeah. Just trying to get everything so that you can see everything. Because all of the things are amazing, Sagittarius. Let me just say that. So, underneath the deck is the Five of Pentacles. Stuff's been hard, right? Maybe, some element of struggle and loss. You're going to really see what it's all about. Like, things are turning in your favor, but you're going to really, really understand why things didn't work out. Now, oh my gosh, it's like, you start with the Five of Pentacles. So right from the get, I'm like, oh man, are you serious? But it's followed up by the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. You're absolutely being freed from crap things, Sag. And I know I saw someone leave a comment about that, and, I didn't answer it, but, that's what the energy feels like to me. Okay, and so a reminder that you need this week is how amazing you are. That you are magic. Why? Because Sagittarius, and look at this card. It so reminds us, we are the alchemists. We turn, we turn things better. We figure out how to make the worst things work and how to make them, even when we're just thinking about it, right? We can find light in almost anything, and so, wow, things are turning around. And, the Wheel of Fortune says they're turning around because you've been working on it. Maybe even working on yourself, because the Wheel of Fortune has a lot to do with the Tree of Life, right? It could just be, there were just some powerful lessons and now you're being rewarded. The Ten of Cups also is like a big turnaround. It is emotional fulfillment. It is that happy ending. But it's not just about love. It's about things going your way. It's about things lining up after a time in which they really didn't. They really didn't. But, and so I feel like you really might not be expecting this for sure. And maybe with the Queen of Swords, not really knowing what to make of it. Because what the Queen of Swords does, in my opinion, is process information. It's not about reacting. She's not, exactly making a decision in that moment. She's taking it in. And so, wowza. I don't even know what to say about that. And it's funny because I just got these cards for, the deck is called Clarifying Life Situations, right? It's pretty magical because it has an upright and a reverse meaning here that actually are related but kind of different. So I've been taking it as sort of a advice sort of element. And I feel like, you know, you also have to accept that the bad times are over. You know, because sometimes we get stuck in that. We get stuck in survival or getting used to things not going our way. You can't do that. You have to, you're being called to let it go. This is your energy. And that can mean with people, everything. And that's forgiveness, anything you are holding on to. It can, whether you realize it or not, it's a good, maybe it's just like asking yourself, what am I holding on to? Am I holding on to anything? You know, because is there anything that is getting in my way? You know, but you are getting some clarity this week. Yes, Sag. Yes, indeed. There is some truth coming in, Sagittarius. And it's really going to, you may not even want to hear the truth, to be honest. That's what it feels like, because you're really being called to be open-minded. So, I mean, you may not really want this truth. You may not enjoy this truth, but it makes you, first of all, it's leading to more openness. And secondly, it is doing something for your path. And matter of fact, and I don't think this truth is coming from you. I don't think this is like a realization. I think the truth is coming from someone else, and it actually makes a lot clear for you. So you may need to, you know, to also ask yourself, even if this is a truth that you don't enjoy, right? You may need to ask yourself, what does this really mean? Like it's kind of reading between the lines, right? Because it's doing something and making your path forward pretty clear. Now, what would help you this week is very interesting, because Web of Connection came out, which is, you may be connecting with new people, or just kind of really focusing on the connections that support you. So there is a lot that has to do with connections here for you. You could be making new connections online, because that is what the Gemini energy is leading us to. You know, but you're really focused on being around people who uplift you, right? And this is something. For sure, this is something. We also have mystery cards for this, too. It just, like always with Sagittarius, there's so much going on. So some of these situations may or may not be yours. You get to decide. And you always, always get to make your own decision, right? It's just like, oh, okay, so I'll be on my guard for that, right? Yes. I asked what kind of week it was, and the Tower came out. What? Wait, what? Okay, so definitely, I mean, all last week, the readings seemed to really flow towards getting ready for something. And everyone was talking about they were feeling it. Like, we're getting ready for something. I don't know what it is. You may find out this week. And it happens really quickly. Whatever it is good. It may not seem like it at first. I mean, this whole reading is saying that, honestly. But with the Tower isn't a bad thing. The Tower tends to come in when the universe sees we're not doing something about something. And, you know, it can also be complacency. If we've been complacent in something that doesn't work, the universe will come in and say, well, you know what? I'm going to pick that off. I'm going to pick that off. I'm going to set that firecracker off for you, Sagittarius. Get up. And that's what it feels like with the Eight of Wands. I mean, they're doing something, and it may be something dramatic to get you moving. Okay, this is creating a positive change in your life. Okay. So, very interesting. In terms of opportunities, there's an opportunity coming in that is really amazing for you, Sag. I can't even, I asked for opportunities and I did the heart space separately. So, I mean, you take this, well, I don't know. I don't think it can even resonate yet, right? Right? But let me just say that the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Empress, wow. As far as opportunities, there's something coming in that makes you really happy. With the Knight of Cups, that is a dream also. It can be going towards a dream. It can be a love offer for sure. So there could be a possibility of a new relationship here, but it is in whatever it is, it's sprouting. Okay, it may even just be an idea, but it's definitely acting on something that really hits you well in your heart space, that you really feel good about. And with the Empress is about planting seeds. The Empress is about things growing, and I just feel like whatever this is, Sagittarius, you feel really good about it. Let me just say that. And this is something, especially with the Nine of Cups, that you're taking for yourself. This is something that you want that makes you personally happy. And wowza, I love this. In terms of matters of the heart, I mean, Temperance is here in the Chariot, which is, Temperance can go either way. I mean, I feel like you may be forgiving someone. And, the Chariot is moving forward, but that could be moving forward on your own or, getting back together with someone. But either way, it's coming to a point of peace with something, right? It's also meeting someone halfway. So, maybe really playing to this forgiveness and this truth. But let's see. What do you have to tell me about Temperance and the Chariot? Oh, Temperance and the Chariot. Two of Cups reversed. Not a good look, really. Oh. Oh, wow. So this was definitely a connection that was broken. Possibly there was no giving to it. It's like someone took their love away, is all I can think to say. Someone took their love away and they're giving it back. Three of Cups. It's getting together with someone. But let's see what the Chariot is, because I do feel as if you're hearing someone out. Now, also this could be a friend, it could be a partner. The Two of Cups often represents friendship. This was a broken bond, okay? So what's the Chariot telling us? What is the Chariot telling us? Oh, jeez. What's the Magician? Interesting. What's the Chariot telling us? Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Jeez Louise. Magician, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, I feel like you don't know whether this could work out. But it's kind of like Knight of Pentacles. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. We'll see. I mean, will anything happen here? I couldn't really say. You know, I couldn't really say in terms of career and finance. Look at this, Sag. Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to hear about a new opportunity. A new opportunity. You may hear about it online. So much is going on online. So, what's the Ace of Pentacles for Sagittarius? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Sagittarius. Ooh. Wowza. Yeah, it feels as if there's an opportunity opening up. And there's something very quick about it. And I do feel as if you're going to have to make a decision quickly. Look at this. 8 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. This could be about a job. And it actually... It is a really good offer, Sagittarius, in case you're wondering. It's going to take you... it's a big change. And, you know, the 4 of Wands is the 1111 card. And for me, it's always like opening up to a new timeline, right? But it could require... I feel like you're uncertain about it with the 7 of Cups being here. 6 of Cups. And the 10 of Wands. Because for some of you... and I feel like you're uncertain because you have to think about more than yourself, maybe, with the 6 of Cups being here. But also, it may be something that you, there's some element of, yes, I see where this could be really good, but it's something about it makes you really unsure whether this is something you did before and you're just not sure you want to go back to that, or it may require a move, Sag. Oh, Ace of Cups. But it is, like, I can't, like, stress this enough about how great an opportunity it is. Like, literally. It's like, especially if you've been looking for a new job or asking for a fresh start, I feel like... This is your ticket. And literally with the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant, especially if you've been working on your own or for something small, this could involve working at a bigger organization. But like, this is next level, but may require you, I don't know. See, it's so funny with the 6 of Cups is what I don't really understand. Because there's something here you have to learn in order to make this happen. And the thing is, though, it also uses, like, your skills are very important here. And I feel as if it's going to fill you with confidence. You know, you're going to feel even... you know, unstoppable. That's the Queen of Wands. You know, it really is going to allow for independence for you. I don't know. It's very weird for me, you know, because I'm not really sure what that 6 of Cups is. Maybe you're just not sure you want to leave where you are, you know, because the 6 of Cups also, aside from, you know, people coming back or the past coming back, it's also things turning around. So, yeah. Because all of the 6s are about our way forward, honestly, in one way or another. So let's take a look at some other things for you. What is the challenge this week? What's the challenge for Sag? We go again with the 6 of Cups. Making a decision. Yeah, I feel like that's it. You may be looking at your options and trying to figure out, do I stay where I am now or do I do this new opportunity? What's working for Sag? Ooh, the Tower is a good one. What's working for Sag? You know, I feel like what's working for you, Sag, is that although this is a real shake-up in your world, right, with the Tower, it's giving you what you've been asking for. So if you've been asking for a fresh start or something new, or, you know, or a way for you to not have to work so hard or whatever it is, it's releasing burdens for you. It's just for you, for you it feels experimental. And I don't know why, you know, but I say embrace it, you know. Tell me about the Page of Cups for Sagittarius. What time is it? I try to watch my time because some of my readings get to be so long. There's a lot for the Page of Cups. Jesus. 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, King of Wands, 10 of Swords. I feel like you feel that it's risky. Like, the offer's really good, right? But I feel like on some level you're okay where you're at. And so for you it feels risky in some way with the 10 of Swords. And also just this uncertainty about whether to leave what you're doing. But the truth is, with the Sun, it's a really good thing. That's all I'm going to say about that, Sag. It just is. It just is. So what actions should Sag take this week? What actions should Sag take this week? Six of Wands and the Hermit. Take some time to think about what direction you want your life to go in. You know? Ace of Swords, be really honest with yourself. 10 of Pentacles. Like, don't let other people make your decision for you. Don't let the idea of prosperity make your decision for you. So don't let it be about money. This has to be, and this is what we were talking about yesterday, is do you want to do it? Do you want to do it? Do you feel connected to it? Is this something you see yourself doing? Will this make you happy? The money is going to be there, Sag. If you're thinking that that's the concern, that's not the concern. Okay, so wow, we switched gears right to that, right? Right to that. Very interesting. But I do feel as if there may be some event of truth and forgiveness here. And I'm going to look at that in the extended. So, oh, your mystery cards. All right, this is interesting. Gift is here. High honor. So someone is really, I mean, someone's giving you a gift and they're honoring you in some way. And like, especially if you were a person who expected long-term or marriage or whatever, I feel like this gift may be reflecting your own expectations. So, wow. Okay. Okay, Sag, let's see what your mantra is. What is Sagittarius's mantra? Sag. Sagittarius' mantra this week? Please like the videos. It helps, you know, it helps more people to see it, supposedly. So, thank you. Sagittarius, week ahead. Okay. Oh my gosh, Sag. When I see God in others, I acknowledge it out loud. When I see good. Why did I say God? Oh my gosh. So, I mean, they're telling you to really be vocal about the good things about other people. I cherish every cell in my body. See, Sag, this is just what I was talking about. There may be like this need to regulate your nervous system, but we're gonna talk about that later today. So I hope this really helps, and I'll talk to you soon. Toodles.